welcome back to Love Me Natural. We are going to create our commandments. Yes, like the Bibles. We got 10 commandments in the Bible telling you this is what you need to do. This is how you need to survive and live throughout this life, in this world, in this universe, in order to make it through the gates of heaven, right? And so we are making our, not 10, but 5 commandments to Love Me Natural. And so, what the hell do you mean 5 commandments to love me natural, right? Basically what that is, like I stated before, love me natural is a command. It's affirmation, right? And so we need some boundaries and we need some guidelines, right? And so that's basically what we're doing right now. Before I get into it, let me just give you a little bit of a backstory. Bear with me for a second. If you remember, some of you follow me on social media, follow my personal page, or if you follow Love Me Natural's Instagram page, which you need to, hello. When Love Me Natural was still in its trial and error phase in Amsterdam, I ran a workshop. And at the end of the workshop, I was basically like, oh, here's some tips and tricks to some tips and tricks. So if you need to pause the video and read those commandments, those tips and tricks, go ahead, I'll wait for you. And after speaking with, women, interviewing the women who will be part of the Love Me Natural series, wait for that, a little thing right there coming up soon. They had me reconsider some of the things that I put on those tips and tricks, and I was like, oh damn, like that makes sense. That makes sense. I never considered that. This is why we meet people, to open up our minds, right? But rather than me saying like, all right, let me just go add that to the tips and tricks or change this about the tips and tricks. So rather than me just, going back and recreating them, I'm like, let me just create my own and help, you guys, guide you guys into creating your own 5 commandments, right? Its purpose is basically to kind of help you shape, okay, how am I going to, what are my next steps in this natural hair journey, right? Like I said, the journey doesn't have a final destination, right? You're in some form of the phase of your journey, right? And so in this phase of my journey, what do I need to live up to, what do I need to live by to reach this goal, or to feel more, have more fulfillment about myself and who I am and how I feel about my natural hair journey, right? Does that make sense? Let me know if this will make sense. It'll make more sense when when I go through my 5 commandments, and I'm gonna help you guys understand how to create your own. But let's go through Amber's 5 commandments to love me natural. Follow influencers who have similar hair to mine. We're gonna post this right there. The key in that commandment is similar. Not follow influencers who have hair like mine or my hair, because that doesn't fucking exist. I'm not going to ignore other influencers and YouTubers and Instagram influencers who don't look like me. I mean, like, you cute, I'm gonna follow you. I like what you got on your page, I'm gonna follow you even if you don't look like me. But I'm gonna make sure that I do have people on my feed who do have similar hair to mine, because it makes no sense to me for me to follow these influencers, right, looking for hair tips and maintenance tips and all that goodness that they provide for us, and you don't even have the same hair as me, or similar hair as me. What you're doing to your hair is, my hair is not going to do that. It don't make sense. My second commandment, which is also a follow-up to the first one, be inspired by my sisters. Do not aspire to be them. This is huge, huge, huge for me, because I've been watching YouTubers for a long time, really long time, since I was 12, 13. I've been following YouTubers when YouTube wasn't really a thing, right? And I used to follow these white girls, right? This goes to the first commandment. I used to follow all these white girls for makeup tips. First of all, what goes on your face can't go on my face. Well, we know that now. I'm not gonna get into it. But the biggest problem was, I wanted to be these little blonde women so badly. I really wanted to be them. Thank God YouTube has just expanded. As I'm watching women who look similar to me, making sure that I'm using what they're providing to me as inspiration to add on to my own unique creativity, and not trying to copy exactly what they do, whether that's makeup, whether that's hair, maybe that's their lifestyle that I'm watching them, share with us. I'm not trying to be you. You just inspire me to, go back to the idea I had in the past, or to try this new product. But for real, that's a beautiful follow-up that I must post on my board because I can get a little overboard with, you know, those things. Okay. Embrace the frizz. Lord Jesus. Embrace the frizz. Freaking gosh, Amber. Okay, again, like I said, as I'm going through these are my 5 commandments. I ain't telling you to do anything that I'm doing. But embrace the frizz is so important for me because I used to get so anxious about heat, about rain. I spent 4 months in Amsterdam, so I knew that it was rainy and gloomy, and I was like, my hair is not gonna survive this goddamn weather. Like, I would freak the hell out because I was just like, my hair, when it's frizzy, I thought that I didn't look as good, and I thought that, you know, the only way like curly hair is gonna look cute and accepted by non-curly hair people, white boys too especially, I wanted them to like me, and so I was like, they can only accept this fro when it's like perfect. Girl, man, get your ass out of here. Yes, it's gonna rain, and yes, your hair gonna be frizzy, girl. But if I'm truly trying to, you know, develop and grow in this natural hair journey, I need to understand what my natural hair really is. My natural hair really is frizzy. It is what the hell it is. Some people got more frizz than others, but we ain't worried about them. Amber, you have frizzy hair, especially at the top. Oof, this little area in the front where my hair is down, the little crown area, super frizzy. And I would waste money and time and so much product trying to tame that frizz just for it to pop up again. So if it's gonna happen anyway, why am I mad about it? You're supposed to love me natural, right? So Amber, embrace the frizz, because you know something, when I got frizzy hair, my volume be on point. So we're gonna just embrace it and accept it. I'm glad my hair could even get frizzy, because after that relaxer I had, I didn't think I would see a curl a day in my life. But so yes, embrace the frizz. My 4th commandment, I will not explain my hair. I gotta do a spin for this one. Look, I used to use my hair, I can't even believe I'm saying this out loud right now. I used to use my hair as an explanation for my race, and I know a lot of y'all can relate to this. Between like 8 to like 10, maybe 12, right? I was very embarrassed of my blackness, like many women are, because the fucking world we live in. But my mom, black woman, grew up in the South. We only recently found out that we was Trini because she met her daddy. We ain't gonna go into all of this right now. My mom is black, my daddy's white and Puerto Rican. Didn't grow up with him, he left a minute ago. We moved to New York City, and all the people I went to school with were Puerto Rican and Dominican. And so if you, first of all, there's a lot of, you know, anti-blackness in every motherfucking community. So of course, you know, being half Puerto Rican and half black, they was like, sis, you gotta choose. Which one is it? Like, you can't be both, and you don't even know Spanish. You're not Puerto Rican. Get the hell out of here. And so I said, no, look at my hair. I can't be black if I have hair like this. I'm Puerto Rican. Can't you tell? This is literally the shit that I would use. I use my hair as a way to dilute my blackness. Clearly, that is not the case right now, but now people expect me to do it. They would be like, oh, you have really great curls and hair. Where are you from? America. Oh, you want to know my race because you want to know if I'm black or if I'm mixed with something, because that can be the only thing that explains that I have good hair. And so they think they're trying to compliment you. They really do. Actually, quick story real quick. This girl, oh Lord bless her soul, freshman year of college. If you see my first video, then this will make sense to you. When I was going through the phase when I was still testing the waters in my college, like, okay, are they going to accept the curly hair Amber or not? This was around that phase. I was sitting and we were sitting down eating food, whatever, all cute. And so she was like, oh, you are so lucky that you're half black. I mean, that you're half Puerto Rican. I was like, what you mean I'm lucky? She was like, oh, because you don't have to wear a hairpiece. Like, you have good hair because you're half Puerto Rican. Bitch. I'm not even gonna go into the rest of that conversation, but all I'm saying is it went from me explaining my hair to dilute my blackness to other people now expecting me to explain my hair, because there was no way I could be black with good hair. Good hair. Back to my point. My 4th commandment. I will not explain my hair. The only way I'm having a conversation with you about my hair is if it is relevant to our conversation, and if I feel that I got the time of day to educate your dumb ass. We gonna see. The 5th commandment. Beware of excess product. Like, sis, like I said, because I was so obsessed with not having frizz, I piled on the creams and the gels, and just so I could have like some hard ass patches later on. But like, I didn't realize that these products were getting all up in my pores, that clogging of the, I already have like very slow hair growth, and so I didn't realize that was clogging my pores. Girl, yeah, how your hair gonna grow? You got all this shit in your goddamn hair. Not even that, was putting the shawl over my pillow, putting my face on my pillow, so now I've got acne. Now all the product in my hair is on my face as well. Like, it was just a whole bunch of like repercussions to me trying to add in all this extra steps and all these extra products, because it was a trend to have a 5-product hair regimen and this and a third, and I needed to make sure that my hair would last for the next 5 days, which is more about a convenience thing and lifestyle thing. But still, comes to a point when you have to ask yourself, okay, do I actually need this product? Or, you know, that's okay with having like 10 bottles of, you know, products in your bathroom, but do you really need to use all 10 of those products in this one use right now on this day? I don't think so. And so not only is this 5th commandment saving me money, hello, but it's also just making me more comfortable with the naturalist state my hair could possibly be in. I need my oils, I need my conditioners, and I need my gels. You know, it's just there's a difference between just maintenance, maintaining health, and now you're just doing the most and you just put all this gunk into your hair. Child, stop. So, Amber will beware of excess product. Yeah. Those are my 5 commandments. That's 10. Those are my 5 commandments to love me natural. And now we're going to get into the second half of this video. Hopefully that you guys are still here waiting around, which is basically me helping you understand how you can create your own. You know, how you going to create your own 5 commandments to love Ashley natural, to love, you know, Zulenma natural, to love so-and-so natural. What are your 5 commandments? Let's see what we got going on over here. 1. If your hair could talk, what would she say? My hair could talk, she would be like, child, take all the shit out of my goddamn hair. What are you doing? And that is why I have to be aware of the excess product. What do you love about your hair? Ask yourself, what do I love about my hair so much? How can I maintain this thing that I love about my hair? How can I make this thing better that I love about my hair? Number 3, where do you need improvement in your confidence? Think about that. Where do I lack confidence when it comes to my hair, my beauty, or my self-worth? Now, what commandment, what statement, what can I, add to my list of 5 commandments that can help now build on that thing that I lack confidence in, to, make it better. Number 4, how can you make your self-image more positive than it is right now, which is kind of similar to the last one. But and number 5, what's something that people say to you about your hair that you do not like or that you need to get rid of? Think about that. What's something that people, whether it's your auntie, your grandma, your sister, your friend, your teacher, whatever it is, what's this one thing that's been just like people constantly just like, fix your hair, what's up with the frizz, your hair ain't growing, it's so short, what is it? Nip that shit in the bud right now with these 5 commandments. It was people having me explain my hair. My 5 commandments, along with these questions that I just provided to you guys, will be posted on my personal page, lies. They'll be posted on the Love Me Natural Instagram page. So if you want to, reiterate everything I just said here and just to look back at them, definitely follow us, loveme.natural.official. And that'll also be in the description box below, along with my personal account if you want to follow me too. I didn't put any earrings on for this video. Love Me Natural, it's okay. But yes, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you stayed around because it's a long ass video. But but honestly though, I really hope that I'm inspiring you guys to just love yourselves natural, and to really just demand that people accept what you're presenting to them, because you ain't giving them nothing else but your true self, and they better accept it or keep it pushing. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will be back soon.